Hello everybody, nice to meet you again on Sound Extreme channel, the product review in the theme of the online clip video. Today we're ready to present about the cardio product review. Today I would like to present the Class D full-length multi-channel amplifier from Arc Audio, the model XDI1200.6. For the Class D full-length amplifier, is very popular in the last 10 years. Why the people have been accepted about the Class D full-length amplifier? Because of this amplifier topology is very well known for have the new choice for who want to be the high efficiency amplifier to serve in the cardio sound system. The Class D full-length has a long time for develop the technology. In the last 10 years, the Class D full-length has begin to start in the car audio industry for support the demand of the car audio enthusiasts who want to save the space and to have the high efficiency amplifier. For Arc Audio has starting with the XD amplifier in the theme of the Class D full-length. XD is very well known in the last 5 years or nearly 10 years ago. After Arc Audio has successful about the XD amplifier in the theme of the Class D full-length amplifier, Arc Audio has been developed a new series for cardio system that is XDI. The XDI 1200.6 is a second generation for the XDI series. It has the new technology to support the cardio system and has the car audio competition and has the highlight about the power output, has the highlight about the sound system, look like the audio file. So before I starting the review, I mentioned to present you about the packaging and the overall of this amplifier and the infrastructure. Firstly, I would like to present about the product packaging for Arc Audio XDI 1200.6. You will see the rectangular shape, nice packaging. The packaging has the theme of the Arc Audio by use the black color in the overall every size of the packaging. On the top, you will see the nice logo of the product, and you will see the series logo XDI on the bottom left, and the top right it has the graphic line about the product. It make it to be charming, and they had to rigid and strong. So another side of the packaging will have the product logo and the model logo. When you see, in my opinion, I think the most of the consumer will be perceived that this is Arc Audio because of the packaging is reflect the positioning of the Arc Audio, high-end, huge, power, and rigid and strong of the product. So in the next part, I will show you about the overall of this amplifier structure. In this part, I will show you about the structure of the XDI 1200.6. In front of me, you will see this is the body of this amplifier. The main structure looks like the sandwich structure. The main structure, this is a cover. This cover is made of the thick aluminum, and the surface has been anodized in the black color. When you open up this cover, you will see the overall chassis. On the top, you will see this is the main chassis made of the metal. This is the cover of the infrastructure. For Arc Audio, the control panel and the input adjustment would be hiding from the main cover. when you open up the cover that I show you, you will see the logo of XDI and the logo of the CD. This logo will be illuminated after when you feeding up or you turn on the amplifier to working. And this is the control panel for the amplifier. This control panel has the handle. One set handle is a 2-channel. For both of them has support for the 4-channel classic full-length amplifier for the front and rear system. In each part, you can control by configure the mode, and you can control the gain control and a high pass, low pass. In the rear, you can control and setting up in the full length and high pass. In the front, you can choose the full length, low pass, and high pass. So, if you see in the side of the panel, you will see this is the field protection for the amplifier, and this one is the power connector. In the contact will be have the nickel coat for prevent the oxide. So next is the input connector that is support for the 6-channel front, rear, and the subwoofer. So, and this one in this area, this one is the RJ45 connector to use with the wire remote control for the sub bass. So in this part, that is the speaker connector, and that is the control panel for the subwoofer channel. This very flexible for use in the car audio system, and has a many combination, and very attractive to the user. Okay, on the back side, I will show you a little bit. The back side has been designed on the main chassis of the thick aluminum die-cast, and you will see on the left and the right corner, this is the tunnel of the air ventilation to be radiate the heat from the amplifier, and it will be working with the fan ventilation. I will show you later in the inside structure. That will match the ARC Audio XDI1200.6 to working in the safety operation. That also in the size that we will have the wind tunnel that will be working with the back size. So that will be pushing up the XDI1200.6 to working very safety to prevent from the overheat operation. In this part, I will show you about the inside structure of the XDI amplifier. So you will see the nice layout. The nice layout is designed by ARC Audio. You will see the main board. The main board has to be located every part of the operation section of this amplifier. So you will see the module concept design for save the space inside the chassis, and the component ARC Audio will use the combination about the SMD technology for save the space, and also use the component in each part, in the part that we have the high current feeding. The module, you will see the input module. This one is the rear channel of the 4-channel amplifier, and this one is the front channel, and also this one is the control panel of the subwoofer channel. The subwoofer channel will use the op-amp chip support for the TL072 and the NE5532 to working properly. So about the input power supply, that use the switching power supply, you can see the big size of the toroidal coil, and has a huge of the filter capacitor, just allow the 6,800 microfarad. That are very big capacitor banks. So for the amplifier, in this part is a 4-channel Class D full-length amplifier working properly with a low-pass filter. And this one is the capacitor filter for the output of the power supply for the flat of the voltage to be feeding to every part of the circuit. And this one is the Class D amplifier in the channel 5 and 6. For the specification from ARC Audio had to be recommended that this amplifier will have the power output 150 watt by 4 in the 4 channel and the 150 watt by 2 in the channel 5 and 6, all of measured in the 4 ohm. And it can can also operate in the 2 ohm and the bridge mono also. The maximum power output when flowing up nearly the 600 watt when you're breathing in the mono. So this one is the fan ventilation that I said before. This one will be working properly with the tunnel and with the air conduct to be radiate the heat from this amplifier. It will be making this amplifier working very safer with a high temperature. So in the another part, you will see the bus bar, and that one. The bus bar will handle in the part of the circuit when you feeding the high current and the high voltage for make the high efficiency for this amplifier. In the review, I has received the XDI amplifier from the distributor in Thailand from Hi-Fi World Company Limited. So I would like to thank you, Hi-Fi World Company Limited, for offer this amplifier to review. And this one is come in the new one. So for my concept for the review, I has to be connect and wiring this amplifier in my office. Firstly, I had to configure the system in the full length by use the front channel amplifier to feeding to the system. The reference system that I use the double DIN DVD receiver from JVC KW-V11, and I use the two-way component speaker from Boswick Extreme 6.5, and I also use the Diamond Audio, the three-way component speaker DE365 for reference, and also use the connector interconnect with the Police Audio S100 Pro, and I also use the subwoofer from the Boswick. So firstly, I starting just allow the 5 to 10 hours to running in this amplifier for ready to review. In the first hour to the 10 hours, I try to listen the sound quality from this amplifier. Especially, I can get the sound style from the XDI. In my experience, I has ever been to review the XD from ARC Audio. In that time, the XD had the highlight about the efficiency of the power output, and also have the sound quality very linear and bright of the sound. When I listen to the XDI, I mentioned that XDI can distribute and contribute the sound style from the XD, but XDI has a more clearly and more detail when you listen in the every part of the tonal, just like start from the sub-bass, mid-bass, mid-range, and the high frequency. So after past the 10 hours, I had to be mention the review. So I starting to listen by the audiophile CD album, just like the Hook on Classic, the pop classic. I listen to the pop music, just like the Aaron Neville album, just like the Best Female War album. All of the video I had to review, I had to be switched to another CD album and try to listen, and I has to got that XDI can contribute the huge of the power output. It can break up the cone of the speaker very fast. That means the sound when has be transferred to the loudspeaker when you listen with this amplifier, you will feel like that the sound has the more impact, has the more tighten of sound, and in the tonal, in the mid length and the high frequency has very clear and has a good detail when compared with another Class D full length amplifier in the market. Arc Audio XDI 1200.6 can deliver the sound looks like the audio file, and when I passed the first condition, I had switched to the biamp in the second audition, and after setting in the biamp, I feel like that XDI 1200.6 still also have the good performance. It can contribute and deliver the power output to the component speaker and the subwoofer very good impact, had a good attack. About the tonal in the mid bass, mid length and the high frequency very linear. Okay, in the some part of the high frequency for the ambient will be lost a little bit. That is the design of the Arc Audio to prevent the oscillation and prevent of the ambience of the high frequency if you didn't install in the right position, in the right condition. This is a safety from the Arc Audio. For my conclusion, I perceive that XDI 1200.6 can transfer the good sound quality. We can claim that is the 6-channel Class D full-length audiophile amplifier. If you want to have the good amplifier in the Class D full-length, has a high power output, has a high efficiency, has a good sound, look like the audiophile sound. And if you want to have the small size of the amplifier, and you can use in the many combination flexible for your audio system, I recommend you to try the XDI 1200.6. I think you will have the good experience and can have the good choice for your audio system. Finally, I would like to repeat that if you want to watch my review clip video, you can follow me on the Sound Extreme channel on YouTube by click at the www.youtube.com/soundextreme. And if you want to read the article about this amplifier or another product that my team had to review in the ebook style, you can access directly to my website at www.soundextreme.com. And also, if you want to follow me on the social, you can press like at my fan page www.facebook.com/soundextreme. And today, I hope all of you will enjoy with our review. See you next time. Bye bye.